So I'm out here in the Southwest, and people always want to know how much houses cost. So I'm looking at houses that are less than $600,000 with pools. So let's go on a journey. And I wanted to start at my favorite place because you know why? Shaquille O'Neal owns this place. And I've actually gotten to meet him a couple times here because I know someone who actually used to work for Shaquille O'Neal. And I was actually here when they first opened this place up. So let me go ahead and get myself one of my favorite chicken sandwiches. We're gonna go see a house, okay? Let's go do it. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my order, number 20. Delicious. I'm running a nice little special. And I don't want you to see me eating here because it's probably gonna be a little disgusting. But anyway, Southwest is the fastest growing area in Nevada right now. It's very popular. So we're gonna go see our very first home. And remember, we're looking at homes that are under $600,000 with a pool. So we're gonna go get to see the types of homes that are available here in the Southwest for under $600,000 with a pool because a lot of folks love pools. So let's go and do it. After I get done with this and fill my belly up, I know I'm fat enough as it is. Okay, I just finished up at Shaq's Big Chicken. It's just Big Chicken. The one down by the strip is Shaq's Big Chicken. So right off Tropicana here, about to head to the first house. Right down there, just a couple of blocks or so is my favorite Filipino grocery store, mainly because they have the best coconut juice or water in the city. I love getting it there. If you're into Filipino stuff, they got it there. My wife likes Seafood City now, but let's go on out there, find it, okay? Let's get to this house. Okay, we are headed to the first home now here. So we're just doing an exemplar of what is in the Southwest. So right now we're on Tropicana and Fort Apache. This is one of the major thoroughfares here in the Southwest. Like I said, right over there, if you're looking straight ahead, we've got the 215 Beltway. So right off of it, of course, you got Tropicana, got Fort Apache here. This house is just about 2 or 3 minutes off of the Beltway. So we're just gonna look at the neighborhood, get a quick look at the house, and we'll go over some of the features of the house so you can kind of see what you're gonna be able to get with the pool here in the Las Vegas area. So this neighborhood we're going to is not gated. You'll start to see more and more of these neighborhoods that are getting gated, and some of them, are not. I'm just really finding that the gated neighborhoods are kind of like a fantasy, a panacea. You don't get any additional safety by being in a gated neighborhood. A lot of that has to do with people here in Las Vegas, just really don't have any kind of patience with anything. If you just drive to the front of a gate here in Las Vegas, people are just going to drive up and they're going to let you in purely because they're not going to sit there and wait on you. They just don't have time. And you'll just see it over and over again when people do that. They're just not going to wait. As a matter of fact, a few moments ago when I was at Shaq's Big Chicken, I was trying to just cross, not even the road, like from the parking lot. I almost got ran over twice by people speeding just through the parking lot. That's just the kind of lack of patience people have here. 25-mile-an-hour zone, people are doing 45 miles an hour. So that's just normal. After a while, you're just not even gonna think about it. So let's get into this neighborhood. Let's see what 600,000 gets us in the Southwest. Now the house is here to the right, and I'm not gonna stop just yet. I wanna see what this entire neighborhood looks like. And then I'll come stop and we'll just do a little exterior of the house. I'm not going to go into it because I didn't get permission from the agent, but can't trespass the eyes. And we're just gonna see what this neighborhood is like and talk a little bit more about the Southwest and see what's available. Now, I know a lot of people will always say the same thing. I want a pool because it's Vegas, it's hot. Yes, it is Vegas, it is hot. A lot of people want pools. Here's the thing about pools in Vegas. You will get a pool and you will use it for about a year or two, maybe 3, and you will stop using it. And after a while, you just get bored of it. First of all, it is hot in the summer. And I mean hot, 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 hot. 115 degrees is a normal day. The time you're going to get in the pool is going to be early in the morning, late in the afternoon when the sun is past its peak. You're not going to see people in the pool in the middle of the day. So soon you're going to realize that you're going to be going like, oh, I want a pool because it's hot. Yeah, in the middle of the day, you're not getting in that pool. So you'll realize that after the first year or so, it's like, oh, I can't get in the middle of the day. I'm just going to burn myself. And then you're going to get out. So this house that we're going to already had a price reduction, a little under $600 right now with the pool. And this is the neighborhood. I'm going to flash up some statistics so you can kind of see what this neighborhood is about, kind of get an idea of what you're getting. So just coming in, you see this house here. This is a very normal house here in Vegas. This is kind of what you're going to be getting for about the $600,000 price range. This one here is a 5-bedroom, 3-bed, and it's 2,200 square feet or so. We're going to call it about $570,000. We're built around 2,000, and the lot is 4,300 square feet. Like I said, not going in. Sure, this stuff is here for a bulk trash day. So we have bulk trash here where you can just put your stuff out every once in a while. And it's like once a month, they'll come take everything away. So we'll just go ahead and get the drone up, see what this neighborhood looks like. And then we'll go on to the next house, which is going to be in Summerlin. Now, like I said, Southwest is the fastest growing part of the valley right now, and Las Vegas. But we're going to be going to Summerlin next, which everyone knows Summerlin. A whole bunch of people want to live there, but of course, it's going to have a higher price point. So that's what we're going to get for $600,000 there. Let's get the drone up and see what we got. Okay, here we are. We are in Summerlin now. About to go to the next house. Just look at it. See how beautiful this is? A lot of people love living in Summerlin. Now, these are a little bit older part of Summerlin here, but still beautiful and desirable by many folk. Let's go see what about $600,000 gets you here. First of all, we're going to do our little dance, drive around, see what we get. Then we're going to put that drone down. And Summerlin, like most places here in Vegas, it does pain me to say this. You don't have a mailbox here. You see that that we just passed? That big block of mailboxes? That's all you get here. Even if you lived in literally a $10 million house, you will be, or at least one of your household staff will be going down to the end of the block to get your mail. They don't drop it off for you here. You don't get that luxury. And yet, if you live in the older parts of Las Vegas, you get it delivered outside your house. Make that make sense to me, folks. Make it make sense. That is the way it is. We're past the house now. We're just going to keep on going, see what this lovely Summerlin neighborhood has to offer us. So Summerlin, the majority of it, I'm going to do a separate video on it. It was actually created by the Howard Hughes Corporation. Some of it lies in Las Vegas, and some of it is actually in unincorporated Clark County. One of the first master plan communities in the country, so it is a master plan community. Lots of amenities out here. The areas are actually called villages, and they're still building. Right now they're building up into the mountains and everything. I've done a few videos here. If you go back, who knows, if I'm very lucky, my editors can go ahead and link a video or two for us, especially out in the Kestrel community. That's where they're really building up right now. You see some of that stuff. Now, one of the nice things about these slightly older neighborhoods that have been developed, look at this. See these trees? You get into the newer areas, you don't have trees like this. That really gives it that homey feel, I think. Okay, we're pulling up now. Just gonna do the same thing. I didn't ask for permission to go in, so I'm just gonna look at the outside, see what we got here. Maybe get the drone up. I'm gonna check FAA first, make sure we are in a clear area. If not, I'll ask for permission from the FAA. Let's do it. Okay, so one of the first things I want to point out, look at the views that you're getting here. A lot of the areas here, if you're on the west side, you're going to get these beautiful mountain views. And even from here to the east side here, as you look over, you get these mountain views here. Now, a lot of times you're not going to get strip views here in Summerlin, but a lot of the views you're going to get mountains over here. You're going to get nice older neighborhoods like this, where you're going to get beautiful houses that are fairly spacious compared to other parts of Vegas. And if you get in the older parts of Summerlin, the nice thing that you're going to get are bigger yards where you're going to be able to get the pool. So this house does have a pool. Let's start going over the particulars. Let's see what we have here. So in this house, we have a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It is almost 2,000 square feet, and it is built, we're going to say in the 1995 range, and it is on a 4,300 square foot lot, and of course, it's Summerlin. So it is a desirable area. Got some really good school systems here, and let's go ahead and get the drone up, see what we got, and we'll delve deeper into the neighborhood and everything just a little bit later. We just wanted to let you see the neighborhood. Okay, we are up in the Northwest now, and we are up in Providence. So this is another master plan community. And up here, this is actually really popular with the guys who are stationed up at Creech. When I was back on active duty, we had a lot of guys who were living here in Providence who were in my squadron. So let's go see this next house. It's gonna be in the high five, so getting close to 600,000, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, about 2,400 square feet. Gonna see what we can get with a pool here in the Northwest. Let's go ahead and do it, and we're almost there. Now, one of the things you'll notice about Providence is you get to see these beautiful mountain views here. Now, Providence used to be, you know, like the absolute west part of town. But of course, you know, now they're building even more communities. They're just carving this place up because, I mean, it's the only thing they can do because there's really no choice. We don't have anything left to build here because the area is just growing. It's grown more than, 500,000 people since I originally PCS'd here. And you can just tell, like, when I drive, I used to take the Beltway just to get, even if I went to Henderson, And I know the 15 is much more, direct. But after a while, it's like, you know what? I just can't do this anymore because you just would always have like traffic backup. So I just started taking the 215 because no matter what, I would always be able to get there. You know what? After a while, no, that wasn't the truth anymore. Uh, Now you can't just get there just because you are taking the 215. This is a crowded place now, extremely crowded. So these are some of the things you have to think about. And they're trying to build housing as fast as they humanly can. Thing is, they're running out of land. I've talked about this before. There's not much land left here. They got enough for maybe 8 years, but that's causing that problem we talk about. We got, smaller and smaller lots. You looked at the last couple of places we looked at, they were 4,300 square feet for the lots. I mean, that's not very big. And they had pools on them, pools. So an oversized lot right now is considered about, a little over 7,000 square feet. That's an oversized lot. You'll have people coming here. It's like, I came from Kansas and I want a big lot. Well, what's a big lot to you? Well, I had half an acre. When I was stationed in Kansas at McConnell, our yard was 3/4 of an acre. Guess what? You're not getting that here. I mean, you can get that here, but it's going to cost you. So let's get in here, figure out how big these houses are. Here in Providence, they usually have smaller lots. There are houses with larger lots, but at the 600,000 range, I'm not holding up too much hope. So like, I'm pulling in here, 4,300. They're all the same lot. So 4,300 seems to be the new standard here in Las Vegas. Okay, so now we're out here in Providence up in the Northwest. And like I said, a lot of people live here in Providence. And this is really what most of the houses here in the Northwest look like. So you're gonna have the standard stucco and everything. A lot of the houses here are really nice. This is a great area of town. I really love living up here. And this is $600,000. And like I said, it's about 2,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 bath. And you got that pool out back, 2-car garage. So, if you're starting to look for a larger home up here in the Northwest, I can tell you right now, if you're looking for the 3-car garage, looking for that 8,000 square foot lot with the pool, you're looking more in the $700,000 to $800,000 range. We're going to cover those in another video. For this time, you get to see what we got for that. Also, I'm going to go through some of the other homes because I know so many people do want those pools. We can see what the other homes with pools are, but in general, you're going to see the pools start at about this range. So let's go ahead and get the drone up and we'll get the rest of the neighborhood tour in. That way you can see. Now we've done this tour from the Southwest through Summerlin, through the Northwest. We have now covered the western side of the valley, and you can see what was available in Las Vegas with pools under $600,000. Okay, so now you've just seen some of the houses here in the Las Vegas area, covering from the Southwest all the way to the Northwest, with pools under $600,000. These mountain views that you get here. So if you're interested in homes here in the Las Vegas area, again, my name is Eric. We haven't met before. Call, text, email. My information is down below. Also in the pinned comment, reach out and we can get together and you can see all of these homes. Don't forget, all the information so you can see all the homes, including all the new build homes, is down below as well. All my military brothers and sisters, you know what I'm going to say next. Alpha Mike Foxtrot, everyone else who is about 50% of my audience or more, we're going to keep them lights on for you because we still love you.